Go ahead.
Ezekiel 33:7. So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth and warn them from me. So that's what basically we're the watchmen, man. The prophets are the watchmen, and we basically warning you warning you you Israelites, to come back to your law, statutes, commandments before it's too late, man. And warning you other nations. We judging you other nations from the scriptures, okay? Telling you what's about to befall you in the last days in the near future,
Yeah, and ain't nobody gonna be trying to hear that bullshit with y'all, but you nut ass motherfuckers who think y'all gonna start some revolution, Black Panthers, what is it, 5%ers, General Gehenna, and you fucking nut ass reverends and pastors. Y'all have created such a fucked up balance too. And led the Most High's people away from the truth.
They scatter the sheep.
Exactly. Can you get that for me and starting just read a few verses out of Jeremiah chapter 23. Matter of fact.
Jeremiah what?
I got you.
Alright,
yeah, this is Jeremiah starting at chapter. This is at chapter 23, starting at verse 1. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, saith the Lord. You know that motherfuckers like Al Sharptongue, TD Fakes,
Jesse Jackson, Creflo Dollar,
all that shit, man.
All the motherfuckers that fit in this category that's not doing what the real prophets, GMS is doing. Okay.
Even you who claim to know the truth. The elders have broken stuff down, man, in the most logical terms. It's too easy, man, but y'all continue to lie as well. This shit is crazy because I'm gonna tell you something, man. I was raised learning that I was a Hebrew Israel. That was a Hebrew Israelite. But I only thought at that time of learning that it was just the so-called Negroes. And I was learning the Yiddish language. I wasn't even learning the actual Hebrew. So I had to start all over once I actually got into the truth. Dude, am I out there confusing our people? No. I humbled myself and sat back and continued to and basically started all over.
Romans 12:2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High.
Exactly. And like that brother just said, I had to renew my mind, man, because the people who were teaching me, my mother and whatnot at that time, man, my peoples was going off, man. They're smoking weed, all kinds of shit, man. I didn't even want to try to deal with them on a worldly aspect, man, when it came to dealing with drugs and drinking and shit like that, with knowing my family history. And then coming into this truth, man, it made me so happy. Learning even more on who the other tribes were, because once again at that time it was only Judah waking up.
Yeah. When I first came in, I was like, the Latinos, the Native Americans. I mean, it's surprising, but you like, yeah, I know that,
Con.
Because my mom is Ephraimite, and Ephraim and Judah, they the same. They do the same shit.
They do the same exact shit.
But they got some got different characteristics, within each tribe. But we in a whole nutshell, we do the same shit, man. We have the same personalities, man. And
then it's just like, man, you got people, once I started telling my peoples this, who were raised in it, they were totally gone. My younger brother's into this Islam bullshit. My twin, I got a twin brother who don't even, why is God like that? Why this, why that? Like, the fuck you mean, why? It is what it is. This is the power of the Most High. This is his thought process. This is his world. This is his movie. And my sister, gone.
Yeah, she's a woman.
She's a woman, one. And like the brother just said, she's a woman, one. Two, her whole purpose in turning away from that knowledge was because the rabbi had a woman on the side. And the rabbi was teaching them at that time not to follow the ways of a man. I said, man, yeah, I said, I was like, I got to walk away from this, man.
At least it's a woman, it ain't no little boy. But, you know, you don't know about, was the so-called rabbi Edomite or what?
No, he was a Jake. At that time, it was just Jake.
But Jake surpassed the deeds of the wicked.
Con. You know? And once again, we were learning Yiddish. I was saying Yehovah. I was speaking it for a little bit. As I got older, man, you know, family fell apart because we were under those curses. Constantly arguing, fighting with brothers and dealing with street shit, and I just wanted to get away from everybody, man. And the Most High led me to this point.
I mean, speaking of Yiddish, like getting familiar with the Yiddish or other languages, that's not going off because in the Apocrypha, I'm gonna see if I can find it. It said, "Don't be ignorant in any, don't be ignorant in anything small or great." So I mean, you wasn't going off, you know, trying to get, you know, a little educated.
Like the brother just said.
But I mean, that's cool. You know? It ain't nothing wrong with that.
You know, yeah, like the brother said, there's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, I had to start all over and truly understand. I didn't know who the other tribes were. I didn't know who Esau was, or even the other nations for that matter. All I knew was that I was an Israelite, but didn't know anything in detail. Because guess who was teaching me at that time? Only my mother. My mama.
Oh, my mama.
You know, and you know, once I found the elders and everybody else, man, that was it, man. Yeah, go ahead, brother.
This is what I was talking about earlier, a few minutes ago, a few seconds ago. Ecclesiasticus 5:15. Be not ignorant of anything. Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or a small.
In a great matter or a small. Go ahead, break this.
An hour.
Yeah, so like I was said, you know, we you know, it was cool for the brothers to learn a little bit of Yiddish. She got a little education on that. You know, it ain't nothing wrong with learning a little bit of Latin, learn a little bit of Greek. You know, it ain't nothing wrong with that. So it said, the scripture said, "Be not ignorant of anything great or small." So there you go. But yeah, so we're gonna wrap it up. So like to give all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahshua, double honors to the elders, and check back with us on the next go around. So shalom.
Shalom.